the Crooked Lens Podcast. This is episode 45. I'm Anthony Thomas. I'm here with my boy Josh.
What it do?
What it do, baby? All right, we are here. We're here. Let's start things up because we just got the verdict on this George Floyd case, where the murderer who committed this crime, because that's what it is a crime. The thug who did this is getting 22 years in prison. I guess I don't know. There's not a whole lot of deep dive to go into this. I said that I figured he'd get 15. So I mean, he got more than what I figured they'd give him. But yeah, he's definitely not serving what he deserves. But I don't know. It's better than the 15 I predicted. But I'll pass to you to see if there's anything you want to add to that.
Yeah. I guess shout out to the justice system for what it's worth. He got sentenced to jail. Derek Chavez, 22 and a half years. We'll see if he do the whole 22. But yeah, got a verdict.
Nice. Yeah, that's kind of where we are on that. Rest in peace to George Floyd, and I hope his family felt they got some kind of justice in this. But we can get into your weekend if you got into anything special, anything good going on with you, or
I don't think I got anything this weekend. I think this was a pretty chill weekend. If I did, I can't remember what I did. So there's that. No, I think this weekend was pretty chill, man. I don't know. I don't know what I did this weekend. I can't remember. I'm being honest. I don't know what the hell happened this weekend.
No, I'm with you. It was pretty chill for me too. I worked Saturday, and I'm supposed to be off this Saturday, and I think that's going to stand because it's 4th of July weekend. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with my day off. I wanted to do a little bit of traveling, but it looks like it's going to be raining a lot here in Texas. And
ooh, is it?
Yeah. We're getting rain on this part of Texas all week, and then into the weekend, and then maybe some other cities aren't getting rain, but I'm just like, I'd probably just chill. It doesn't feel like a good weekend to go do anything. I could just watch some movies. I haven't watched movies in I don't know how long, so I could just watch some movies with the wife and hang out.
Yeah, have a nice relaxing day off with your honey.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The last thing we watched was Mortal Kombat, and before that, it's been a while, so we're due for some movies.
Yeah, get some movie time in. And then when it's raining, that's how you feel like doing is laying on the couch anyway. So
big facts and eating.
Oh, for sure. Can't forget the food, my brother.
Yeah, can't forget the food. I never do forget the food. We got it here. We got some chocolate chip cookies and coffee for the pod.
Oh man, I forgot I am going to. We're having a little shindig for 4th of July, so that's what I'll be doing this weekend. So that'll be lit.
Nice. I did. I've completely forgot 4th of July was coming up, and I thought, dang, I don't know when I'm going to have another Saturday off. So I'm going to see if Breed's not busy and we can go get some drinks or something. And I didn't even think 4th of July was coming up. Yeah.
That's all right. We'll catch you on the flip side.
That's right. Well, let's jump over to Anthony's gaming corner because I've been excited to talk about it.
All right, let's get it.
Dude, so I've been doing a lot of side missions right now. And a lot of side missions and quests and things like that. And this game is so funny. It's so goofy. But even our editor, Cheryl, was here over the weekend. And she had heard the stories, like the story mode, the cutscene. Mm-hmm. And she was like, dang, them cutscenes are long. And remember that's what we talked about last week about the cutscenes. Yeah, she wasn't even watching. She just heard it from the other room and was like, yo, them cutscenes are like mad long. They are. There's a lot of cutscenes. But I took a break from the story part and just been doing like a bunch of little side missions and quests. And it's so goofy that it's so ridiculous. They have this one side mission where one of your party members picks up a flyer and he thinks this is calling like a prostitute over a sex worker. I don't know. Is prostitute still a thing we call them? Sex workers. To come by and have sex. So he's super excited and he's calling the number and uh he what comes is this big muscular black dude. And I thought the joke was that's like the sex,
Yeah.
the big black guy. And so I'm like, this is this is so goofy. I'm still thinking this is, pretty funny. And it turns out it's not a sex thing at all. The person who comes down is a buddy to protect you, like a bodyguard almost. So these thugs come over and you get into this fight, and it shows in the option menu where you can pick him to come in and attack. And he doesn't show in the party. It's just you can call him, and then like they'll do a little scene where they're flipping through the phone calling him, and then he shows up and does like this special move, and then he's like disappears again. And yeah, so you get one free call. After that, it's like 1,000. They call it yens, but like 1,000 yens to
Mhm.
to get them back. And so that's an option anytime you need it. Well, all the rest of these little side missions that you're doing, some of them introduce another character that you can call for that. Like one was like this guy getting mugged in the street for baby formula, and you go down there and you stop whatever's going on. Yeah, he's getting attacked by this thug. The thug trying to get the baby formula.
That's crazy.
So yeah, part of one of the little families, the mafia families over there, and you beat him off. Pause, and then you hear this wild. I said pause, and then you hear this wild. And you hear this like wild noise coming from the house. So like this is just how ridiculous it is. They hear this wild like baby crying, so they
Mhm.
think coming from the house. So they're automatically like, "Yo, I got baby formula. You go get hot water, and we'll go up there and mix it and make like whatever baby formula makes. What is that? Milk or something? I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
kids.
it's milk.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you got to run to this cafe, get hot water, come back, go up the stairs with them. When you get in there, is these three Japanese guys. One of them was the one you just jumped, and they're in diapers on the floor, and the whole building is for like people who want to be babies. So they just go in there and almost like role playing, like they're just on the floor, and there's like a lady like giving them milk and stuff like that. The whole thing is just so ridiculous. Like you're sitting there like, why? Like what are we doing? So you end up having to fight them, and the big boss, he's one you can call now too, and he'll show up in a big diaper, like same thing, just his little diaper, and he's just his little move is he just starts crying like a baby, but it's so loud it just knocks everybody out.
Wow. That's crazy. What kind of game
So
is man?
it's dude, it is so hilarious. But the final one that I got, I don't know how many more there are, but the final one I got, you meet this old guy, and well, first you see this crawfish, like it's a pretty good sized crawfish, on the floor. So you pick it up, and he's just like, oh, "Let me throw this back in the water," and get him off here before somebody steps on him. So you throw him in the water, and this old guy starts tripping, like, "Yo, that was my crawfish. Like I've had him since he was little. All this and that." So you start to feel really bad. And you're like, "Okay, let me go find him." So the dude's like, "You'll really do that for me?" And he's like, well, to make it easier for you, he has an X on his back. So you go down the stairs and you'll see all these crawfish, and you got to find the one that has an X on his back. So long story short, you find it, you bring it back to the dude, and he was like, dude, I really appreciate that a lot. Like that means a lot. Why don't you stay for dinner? And you're like, all right, cool, bet. What's for dinner? He holds up the crawfish. So now you're like, why did I do all this? And you were just gonna cook them. So the main character gets emotionally attached to the crawfish, and he's like, don't cook them. Like let me have them. Like don't cook them. Like I
Yeah.
kind of feel this guy. And he's like, well, if you if you want to keep them, I still got to eat something. So bring me some sushi. So you got to go get him sushi, and he trades out with you. So I'm thinking, all right, that was kind of funny. Like it was a little goofy thing. But what's the point of the crawfish thing?
Yeah. I
I'm,
was
yeah, I'm thinking like, all right, so what happens from here? Like, do we just never see the crawfish again? Turns out he's one of the ones you can call too.
the crawfish.
Yes.
What? Little crawfish?
No, it's like the size, like you could like pick him up with one hand, and he's pretty decent size, like almost more like a
Is it like a
lobster or a
lobster?
crab or
Okay.
something. Yeah,
That's crazy. I'm about to say you could call a small ass crawfish to come assist you. What they gonna do by
the cra-
themselves?
well, I was thinking even with the size it was, I was like, what is he gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but I used it, and he did this thing like he like intimidates them with his little whatever their claws, and then
Hmm.
he jumps at your face and like stabs your eyeball. And I was like, it's so goofy, but to me that's what makes it fun. It's one of those like you can hear this and think this whole thing sounds dumb as shit, and it's not for you, and I completely understand it, but it's just so goofy. It's too goofy. I like it for what it is. They don't take themselves too seriously. It's like meant to be like a goofy relief type game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's pretty good.
that's an effective finisher move too. Getting stabbed in the eye by a crawfish.
I only got this game because every gaming podcast I listen to, which is like 8 of them every day at work, but
Wow.
everybody talks so well about this game. Like it was up for game of the year and all that. Like people talk really good about this game. And I played it and I was like, I'm surprised at the amount of people who really like this, because I feel like a lot of people would look at this or hear this and think, yeah, it's not for me.
Is it how the graphics? Are the graphics good?
Yeah, they're pretty good graphics, but they're not like Final Fantasy VII remake graphics. They're
I don't know what that look like. So hey,
yeah, it's a beautiful game, but it's not meant to be. They don't look like NBA 2K players. Like it's
okay,
meant to be Japanese role play, cartoony, but it's a beautiful game.
okay. Well, that's all you can ask for, really, when it comes to stuff like that. But on side notes, I let you speed bump it. But when you brought up the dudes and babies, you know people be doing that in real life. People like being baby like that in real life.
I figure, dude, I'm not even surprised anymore. There's so many fetishes
Yeah,
out there.
that's real. That's a fetish being treated like a baby. They be having cribs and big ass cribs. Have somebody come in and feed them in their diapers. You know, all that good shit. Yeah, it's some wild shit out there, man.
I was about to say, let me not,
It's some wild
let me
stuff
not
out there.
fetish shame anybody. If you're into that, shout out to you.
Almost like the people who furries. They're the people who like to dress up as dogs and stuff. I think I heard
There's
that
some
on.
fetishes.
I don't know if that's real, but I heard that on the movie. They call furries, furbies, whatever the hell they call it. They like to dress up as dogs and different kind of animals and get it in. So shout
That's
out to them.
crazy.
It's real wild. But shout out to them too, I guess.
I, I guess. I guess so. Shout out to you guys. As long as you're not hurting anybody or doing no crazy
No
violent
wild
things. Yeah.
legal shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
get your stuff off.
Just enjoy yourself, I guess.
Yeah, it ain't for me, but every squirrel has its nut.
I don't really like. I will say this, and this is going to go dark, but I mean, what would the podcast be without me going dark every once in a while?
I mean, it happens. This is what
I
we
don't.
do.
I don't like sexualizing anything. Dressing up as a baby feels weird in other kind of ways.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah, okay. I didn't want to sound alone and be that guy, but it sounds kind of weird.
I feel like there's some deep some deep actions that I don't know, some weird shit going on in your brain to
Yeah.
want to be baby like that. But hey, once again, we're in a day and age where we can't really
Well, no. I'm not okay. No, you're right. It's weird. What you're saying is right. It's weird to be dressed up as a baby and to want to be treated like a baby. But I'm saying if you're sexualizing it, the fact that it's a baby, like a child, is what. Yeah, I don't know how I feel.
That's
about
what I'm
that
at.
at all.
Yeah, that's weird shit.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm saying we in a time and age we can't shame people for their fetishes. But if it was, couple people deserve to be shamed for their fetishes. That's a little wild.
Yes. Anything children related is kind of wild.
Big facts, big wild.
It's a little wild.
Animals too. They be tripping me out too. Animals and people and animals. Just a little babies and animals. Kind of like, all right, player. Getting a little too freaky shit right now. You're getting a little too far
All
off.
right. I got one crazy story about that. Not involving me, but I never knew that was a thing.
What's that?
The people and the animals thing. I didn't know that was a thing until I started at my job one time, and somebody that was in my position before me, the people told me he got fired because that's he was watching that on the work computer, and I did not know that was a thing. I was like, wait, what? I thought it was a joke, like they were ribbing me. I didn't know people did that. Like I didn't know that was a thing until that day. I was like, okay, I didn't know that was something you could even watch or do. I didn't I didn't know. It's
That's
hella weird.
what? At work?
Yeah, he was watching it at work on the work computer.
Well, people have no shame.
Yeah, facts, 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 facts.
That's some weird shit to be at the chicken. I mean, to be at the place wherever you work, looking at animals. Crazy.
That is
That's
really,
wild. That's a wild situation to be in. But
it is.
I'm
It
happy he
is.
got
It is.
fired.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure, for sure, for sure.
What
For
was he
sure.
doing with the product? I'm out. I'm out. It's too much for me to think about.
Yeah. Luckily, it wasn't like a food restaurant or anything like that. It was when I worked when I was a lineman for
Oh,
electric company.
he was just around. That's even. That might be winter.
Yeah, that's a weird place. All right, all right, all right.
To be at the city office all on the computers. Man,
Shout out to that guy wherever he is in the world right now.
no. Get some help. Get you something else to watch, brother.
That's wild. Well, we do have a really good show coming up for you guys today. We have our breed versus sports, which is what I guess we're going with.
Sure, yeah. I like it.
I'm about to say, I think Cheryl named it for you.
Hey man, it sounds good. I like it.
All right, we got breed versus sports coming up a little later. We have the great debate that I made up in my mind. There was not a debate anywhere else. I just came up with it
Great
in my
debate.
mind at lunch break. Dark meat versus white meat on chicken, of course. And we're gonna have 21 questions back today, and we have the listeners who jumped in with some would you rather's, which I thought would be pretty fun today. We got some interesting ones.
Let's
So
go, man. We got a nice little show lined up for y'all today.
we do. And we'll jump right into it with would you rather's, and let's tackle
Okay.
some of these wild. The first one is already wild as hell. So we got one coming in from Chris, who says, "Would you rather let Rosie O'Donnell sit on your face or Whoopi Goldberg sit on your face?"
I'm
I'll
out
let you go
here.
first.
Look, first of all, this is a wild question to start off with. But I'm gonna go with Whoopi because Black Power. Let's go Whoopi.
What's crazy
Um,
was that was going to be my exact answer, just because she was black.
yeah, I don't because I don't know what else to say to that. So I got Whoopi. If I had to choose, if I had no choice but to choose, I would choose Whoopi.
I was more surprised that somebody of Chris's age was thinking about watched whatever Rosie O'Donnell and Whoopi Goldberg. I
Yeah,
was
I
like,
don't.
okay.
Another question, but hey, man, whatever floats your boat. So
What the fuck? I can't even imagine I can't even think of the last time I've ever thought of Rosie O'Donnell.
who is it? Which one? Rosie on? Did she used to be on Roseanne? Is that the same person?
No, Roseanne was the hella racist one, I think.
Oh, because
Roseanne
who is
tried to
Rosie?
make a comeback. Remember? She
Yeah,
tried
I
to make a
remember.
comeback. Yeah, yeah.
It's also on TV show. Yeah.
I don't remember what Rosie O'Donnell was on. She's on that talk show now
The
with
same
Whoopi
one.
Goldberg and all of them. The
Yeah,
View,
she.
right? I don't know if
Yeah.
she's still on it. She was at one point.
I don't. I've seen the View, and still don't know who Rosie O'Donnell is.
You know what? Now I feel
I mean,
like
I feel
I
like
gotta.
Google don't work, so that's one thing.
we'll Google it while I'm gonna Google it right now while you answer this next one,
Okay.
and we'll figure out her background. I know I've seen her show before. I know who she is. Like,
Ah, I got you. Yeah, I see. She played in the Flintstones and stuff like that.
yeah,
Tarzan. She
yes,
was on the View.
okay, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, you was
There we
right.
go.
But okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I only knew The View because her and Donald Trump had like serious beef.
Oh shoot. Well, maybe she's still on the view then.
She could be. Like I said, I don't know. I don't watch it at all. I just remember her and him going back and forth, and Whoopi Goldberg getting involved and going back and forth. That whole thing.
Well, I stand with my answer then. My answer's not changed.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Come
Definitely
here,
not. I'll just go
Whoopi.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Never mind. I ain't gonna say what I want to say.
Please don't. Please don't. We'll move right on. We got one here from Jay Vince. Shout out to Jay Vince. Over on TikTok actually. And he says, would you rather live in the Walking Dead reality or repeat 2020?
I would have to say repeat 2020. Because I'm cool on the whole Walking Dead situation. I don't want to have to be in a zombie apocalypse. No power, no internet. It's hard to find gas, hard to find food. Niggas trying to kill me for no reason. Take me back to 2020. Oh, we lit.
Wait, because
Yeah.
there might be. I had to go look. Okay, The Walking Dead for a year. I don't know if that changes your answer any. Walking Dead for a year or relive 2020.
I don't think that changes my answer.
Okay.
I'm still taking 2020. I'll take Corona over the zombie apocalypse, even for a year.
I'm going to agree with you again here. One, because I mean, it's me, guys. I told y'all I don't own guns or anything. If we went into The Walking Dead, I would be fucked. I don't know how to do it. I'm not a survival guy, okay? I can't survive off plants and stuff. I got to eat my cookies. If I can't go to the store and get cookies, I'm fucked. I wouldn't last long at all.
No, you would survive. You just have to go find your Walmart to raid real fast before everybody else. That's it.
I'd have that food eaten in a week.
Well, then you'd be fucked.
And I'd have so many cookies. I'd wake up with diabetes in the morning for sure.
Yeah, you'll die. Yeah, boy, say diabetes will take me out before the zombies.
Before the zombies. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna go relive 2020. That's a great shout out to Jay Vince. That is a fucked up situation to have to pick out of.
And reliving 2020, you still have Zoom. You still have your wife. You ain't got to worry about no zombies kind of break into your house. Like, it's just stuff I ain't got to worry about. I just got to stay in the house and wash my hands and shit through COVID again. So
I'll say, and COVID didn't affect my town. Only speaking from my town, didn't affect my town as bad as some other places. Unfortunately, got. If it was in New York, you might have a different answer. That was wild. But for me personally, it didn't get that crazy here as far as deaths go, unless they just didn't tell us, which is also possible. Okay, we got one here from Tay1K. Shout out to him, also on TikTok.
Okay, TK.
He wants to know: would you rather all your food taste like shit forever? All your food tastes like shit, or you have a body odor that smells like shit and you cannot wash it off or anything else. So you're either stuck in life smelling like shit or all your food tastes like shit.
I just smell like shit. Because eventually I'll stop smelling like shit to myself, but my food will still taste delicious. So it's just everybody else who would have a problem. I'll be all right.
It's everybody else who would have the problem. Like,
But
your girl would be gone.
I mean, if they were so shallow to leave me because I had a body odor that smelled like shit that I could not control.
Breed, don't do that.
Yeah.
That you cannot control.
Yeah. I can't control that if my body smelled like shit. And if I did everything I could, not for it not to smell like shit.
That is true.
But for me to have to eat shit every time I put something in my mouth, I like food too much. I really smell like chitlins. Than me having to taste them all the time.
I think this is where we'll disagree. I'm gonna go. I'd rather just all my food taste like shit.
What?
I would rather just do that.
Wow.
I don't want to smell like shit, bro.
But you want to taste shit every time you eat, no matter what it is. Cookies, your favorite foods. It's always going to be hot ass.
Yeah,
Worst.
I would hate for people not to want to be around or talk or hang out because you smell like shit. This isn't regular, like, he's not talking about regular body odor. This is like unbearable. I don't want to sit next to your ass because you smell like shit.
but my food tastes good.
It's a lonely life, just you and your
Hey
food.
man, PlayStation, FaceTime, and the DoorDash. We lit. Forget you. Hey, if you ain't hit me, you ain't with me at my worst. Don't come over here and eat my food.
That's a tough one, man. But I'm gonna go. I don't want to smell like shit. I just don't. I'm
We
super
would have put a
OCD.
mask on.
Put a mask on.
But then your breath gonna always smell like shit.
That's facts too.
See?
Yeah.
You rather have stanky breath or stanky body. And your food still tastes good. I'm getting my food. It's crazy. For pizza to never taste like pizza again. For every Oreo I put in my mouth to just taste like pure D shit. I'm
Yeah,
over it.
that's one I'm willing to take that.
All food.
Yeah, I'm willing to take that. All the food that's healthy for us anyway tastes like shit anyway. So I mean,
Even
I just
fresh fruits taste good. For you to bite into an orange, it just tastes like ass.
Yo, I hate while we're here, I hate pineapples. 1000%. I fucking hate them.
I'm not mad at that. Only time I really eat pineapples is on pizza, and I rarely do that. So
Yeah, I put it in a smoothie just 'cause I was like, all right, they're supposed to be good for your gut or whatever, or getting rid of toxins or whatever it is that they're supposed to be. So it's like, I'll throw them in. I'll find a good recipe. I put quite a bit of pineapples in it, and that pineapple is strong. Even the peanut butter was overtaken by the pineapple. I do not like the taste of it. So I said I'm gonna try a different smoothie, which was a carrot cake smoothie,
mhm.
which was really good. But I only put a half of a what are we talking about? A peach?
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Only put a half of a pineapple in it. It's terrible. I hate it. I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah,
But that was really good. That little carrot cake thing was pretty good. But that stuff is strong.
yeah. I'm not. I
Uh,
don't care for pineapple that much either. So, but yeah,
yeah, I'm with you. We got
yeah.
one here from my wife Lena who wants to know: would we rather be without internet for a week or without your phone for a week?
Uh, without internet or without my phone, you can probably have my phone. Let's be honest. You can have my phone because as long as I got the internet, I'll be all right. Netflix, the game, Zoom. Does Zoom still count? Because Zoom is on the internet, and I got a computer.
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
man, give me anybody I need to talk to. I'll Zoom you anyway. But give me the internet. You can keep the phone for a week. That's just less than
Same
I
with
need to.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's easy for me. I because of how busy I am, I'm hardly ever even on my phone like that anymore. Like especially social media and stuff like that. I'm not really unless I'm posting like
Hmm.
content. Like I don't really be on it as much anymore. Anyways, and then with the work that I do at home, like TikTok and well, TikTok would be affected if I didn't have my phone, but the podcast has to be done through the laptop, so I need internet. Twitch, I need internet for Twitch. Like you said, Netflix, Hulu's, all that good stuff. All my wrestling shows, yeah, it's easy for me. I would put the phone up for a
Yeah.
week.
I don't know. Yeah. Phone could go away. I'm with you on that.
Shout out to Lena for that. We got
Oh,
one here from Shelby who says, "Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on life?"
ooh, man. Give me that pause button because I ain't got no regrets. We ain't going back in time for nothing. Give me that pause button. We here. So
Hmm.
I just get up out a quick jam if I'm in. Pause. I'm trying to think what I would actually use the pause button for. I'd probably use the rewind button more because I don't even know what I would use to pause.
What I asked Lena, we was talking about it earlier. I didn't give her my answer, but we was talking about it earlier. And I was told her, what would you even do with the pause button? If you were in a
Yeah,
stressed out situation, you press pause. When you press play, you're back in it. But
not if you take off.
you press play and take off, you could have done that before you press pause.
No, you pause everybody else and you just leave.
Oh, is that how that works? Okay.
Yeah. You
Okay.
wouldn't be paused. You will be everybody in my brain. I don't know. This a question. I can only assume
Yeah,
it.
you can do yeah, you can assume it.
Yeah,
So with no detail.
if you pause something, everybody else, so everything around you will be a pause, but you will still be able to move freely within the pause.
So I did think about what she was saying about.
I'd be
She said
rich.
that.
Give me the pause button. Look.
She was saying if you pause, you get yourself a little break. Like if you need
Mhm.
time to just, all right, let me sit down and get my stuff together. You got the pause button. But I'm gonna go rewind because one thing about me, I'm not big on sayings unless it's from Tupac or Jimi Hendrix. I'm not a big sayings guy. Uh so I don't regret things. I don't
Love
agree with
it.
that. I regret a bunch of shit. I would rewind and redo all of that. There's a lot of shit I would go back and rewind and do. I would definitely hit the rewind button.
I respect. I respect that. But man, I don't know now. Because the pause button, man, I could pause. I could just be a criminal with the pause button. Get away with all the crimes. Pause. I'm out of here. Commit a crime. Pause it. Take off when cops get there. Then press play. Man, he teleported. For all they know,
You would just want to pause so you can commit murders.
not murders. I didn't see you said murders. I said criminal. I'll just be a notorious thief,
Oh, hold on. Let
not
me
a
let me,
killer.
let me shut up while you explain to everybody what what nice crime you would like to commit while it was paused. That's going to help other
Yes.
people out. Why
What
don't you tell us?
I would white collar crimes. I would steal from the rich and give to the poor or the middle class, which is just me.
How much are you going to steal from the rich? Like, so you're just gonna you don't
Everything.
like you don't like poor, but you're gonna have somebody else become poor.
No, I'm not gonna make them poor. I'm just gonna make them unrich.
You said you was going to take everything, which would make them
No,
poor.
I didn't say I was gonna take everything. That would be hard to do. Because depending on how long the pause is, I won't have time to get everything. I won't have time to get a certain amount of items. I'm just coming to get the valuables. Give me the diamonds, the jewels, paintings, maybe something like that. I'm out the door. Or if you got cash, I come in there and take a pause. Yeah,
If I steal, I'm not sharing it. To be honest.
hey, I'm with you. I don't even steal it. I'll just be out of here. Like, what happened to
All right.
Bree? I seen him one time. Never seen him again. What happened?
Bree walked out with 1.5.
Man, I dipped on y'all. I'm in a whole nother country.
All right. All right. We got one here from Vonti. Shout out to Vonti. He said, would you rather find out who you are or keep living a lie?
All right. Let's got to put my thinking hat on for this one.
Oh yeah, he made you think.
That's a little deep. But I'd rather find out who I am or keep living a lie. I'm trying to find out who I am. Let's get it. I'm all about self discovery.
What if it's not good? Because think about this. Some people force themselves to. All right, let me say it like this: the Jeffrey Dahmers of the world.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he's always my go-to when I think about serial killers, but he is.
Right.
There's probably people out there who have thoughts like Jeffrey Dahmer, but control themselves and pretend that that's not them, and they keep that under wraps, and they just don't fuck with that. And that's not being true to who you are or who you want to be. So you would just keep living your lie.
But he said show who you really are though. If you really a killer, if that's what make you the happiest, I'm not condoning it.
Wait, what? We cannot do that here on this podcast. We
I said
cannot do that.
condone it. But if that's who you really are inside, maybe you
Oh,
was meant to be a gladiator. I don't
please,
know.
if you
Maybe
are having thoughts of murdering people, please keep pretending to
maybe
be
you
somebody
be
else.
what that infantry, work infantry in the military somewhere. I don't know. If that's who you truly are, if you just really skilled at this in your particular, I don't know.
This is crazy. You have
I'm
really
all about
unraveled.
what you mean?
You have really unraveled. This
No,
is
man.
gone crazy. You have just told the
I didn't cut
Dahmers of the world to commit murders.
not what I said. No, 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 no. You
That
miss
is
it.
1000% what you said.
I said, I said, if that find the particular craft, the job per se, that fits your natural talents. If you are natural, like you could just go be a hunter. You could be an assassin. You could be work for the CIA. It's like, yeah, something like that. Go work for the military if that's what you do. Of course, we're at the extreme of the. You started off with Jeffrey Dahmer, so we just at the extreme of like getting your shit off. But I mean, I'm all for people being who they are. I'm with that.
So, do you think that there's any job in the world that would require you to cut bodies up and eat them?
Yes. Well, not to eat them. That you took it too far when you said eat them. But the
But that's what people have done before. So, what if that's really who you are?
you just a cannibal out here.
Yes, you're just like or that's who you feel like you are on the inside. You haven't committed the murders, but you've been lying to yourself to keep you from doing that.
But you feel like that's who you. But you don't know if that's who you truly are. I don't know if anybody's truly just a cannibal. Like to discover who you really are, I don't think they just really cannibals. They might think they're cannibals, but to
There's real
really,
life cannibals, though.
they just wake up born cannibals. Or
Yeah,
what?
they were those people who live on I don't want to sound stupid here, but they have like their own islands and stuff full of cannibal people.
But were they born that way, or was their
I mean,
life pushed them
they're
into the situation?
they're cannibal tribes. So I guess like when you're born, that's just normal for you. Like they're tribes that are cannibalistic. So I don't know if you were born with it, but I mean you grow up in it. Like
It's who you are. You're right.
yeah,
It
it's
is.
your everyday thing. Those are real things. I'm not making that up. There are real tribes that's what they do.
Well, you can go to some. That's why they go on some of these tribal countries unknown and stuff. That's why they don't never come back. We get ate up.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was one dude. All right, we're here now. There's one dude, Christian guy. I feel like we talked about this on the podcast before.
I think we did. I know what you're talking
Okay.
about.
But I want to say that was during the practice episodes, anyways. I feel like that wasn't when we started. Either way, it might have been, it might not. But long story short, he went out there and tried to get them to read the Holy Bible, and everybody was telling him, dude, you need to leave that alone. Like, they don't play with that stuff. Like, that's not what they're about. And he kept going, and they shot him up with arrows. And I was just like, why did you feel that was necessary? Like, if
Yeah.
somebody's telling you, fam, they are going to kill you, let
Probably
it go,
listen.
bro.
Yeah, he's probably listening.
Let it go.
They
Yeah.
ain't for play. People like that don't be play. Cause, yeah. But okay. Point system. Be who you are.
So you're going with find out who you are. You're going with find out who you
Yeah.
are.
Find out who you really are. Live your truth.
I guess I'm going to say I feel like I'm going to agree with you on this one to find out who you are because outside of extreme situations, jokes for the podcast, but outside of extreme situations, uh, I grew up having a lot of issues finding out who I truly was. So getting to the age I am now, who I am today is nowhere near what I thought I was going to be, what I was planning on being, none of that. I would 1000% say that I lived as somebody else to fit in with everybody else when I was younger. And then, honestly, it wasn't even until senior year of high school where I was like, that's not who I am. And I had that just confusion of who am I? Where, like, I like all this stuff, but I don't want to get laughed at. I mean, like my wrestling, got my wrestling shirt on right now. Wouldn't have wore it when I was younger because I didn't want people to laughing or like, oh, you like wrestling? Like, you like anime and like weird video games that aren't NBA 2K? Like, it's just so I put all that. Yeah. And I just realized that's who I am. That's what I'm into. And I found myself. So I would agree with that. I'm a lot happier now than I was trying to pretend to be somebody to fit in with everybody around me. So even though I just got on to you about all that, I agree.
I know. Man, be true to yourself.
Unless you're a murderer, then don't be true to yourself. That's coming from me.
Man.
And the podcast. Breed, let it go.
No, be true to yourself, but don't be afraid of consequences. Nah. Consequences are real for everybody's actions. So
that is true. So shout out to Vontae for that. That was a deep thought one.
Hey, don't be killing people though. I don't condone.
we got one in from my hitter. He wants to know: would you rather live? Oh, all right. So we're going to. All right. Let me ask it first. I'll give you how we're going to answer this. Would you rather find the love of your life right now or win the lottery max amount? Considering that I'm married and you are common law married,
You're in a good
we're going to
relationship.
yeah, we're going to pretend our girls don't exist in this world that we're living in right now. We're both
Okay.
single men. There's no love attached whatsoever. It's just
Mm-hmm.
you by your lonesome.
All right.
So, would you rather find the love of your life right now or win the lottery max amount?
I'll take my lottery ticket max amount. Stat.
Me too.
Worry about love. Get the money.
Yeah, you can find. All right, let me make it
Yeah.
let me make it a little more difficult. Let me make the question a little more difficult. Would you rather find the love of your life or win the lottery max amount? Meaning, if you take the lottery, you'll
We never.
never get the love of your life. Or if you take the love of your life, you'll never get the lottery.
Ooh. That makes it. It changes it up. That makes it a little
And
different.
I do feel like that's probably how he meant to word that too.
That's dang. That's a little harder. Cause I don't want to be out here with no love. Dang, man. You know what? I might. But there's that money though. It depends on how much money is it. We talking about
It
mega
says
meal.
max amount for the. That's exactly what he said. Max amount. Let me say this though. Why you think Snoop
What are you
Dogg
talking?
once said, "We don't love them hoes, so give me the max amount, baby." Thank you, Snoop, for the advice. I will take my money.
You ain't gonna find the love of your life though, bro. You're gonna forever be loveless.
You
He's
be
gonna be
getting these.
rich and
You gonna
soulless.
be rich and getting these hoes for the rest of your life. Give me my money.
It's hard to argue with this.
And of course, women. I am not calling all women hoes. I'm saying if I can't find love, then I wouldn't get a real woman. So
It's
pass me
real.
them
Okay.
hoes.
What I know, if I took the, I would know that I wouldn't be able to find love. If I just know, I would. If I am just out here looking, it's like it's a secret to everybody but me. Uh, dang, man, I'm looking for love. I'm going with love for door
That's
A.
wild.
Give me the love. We'll worry about the money later on. We'll make some dollars.
Love and broke makes me
We're
sick.
gonna be broke. We just ain't gonna be mega million rich.
I'm gonna be looking down at all you peasants in love.
You'll be hating. That's all right. You'll be hating down along with your old money. Nobody to pass it on to except your dogs.
That
Yeah,
yeah.
that's not
I
that
mean,
bad.
it's not. Yeah. No matter how you saying this, it's really not that bad in my mind. I'm just like, just gonna continue
Okay.
fucking for the rest of my life with mega millions. I don't.
Man, that boy say he'll be Hugh Hefner.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Might
What a life.
have to
Shout
rethink my answer.
out, shout out to my hitter for that one. We got one here from Mickey. Shout out to it's really Mickey over on Twitch. He wants to know: would you rather quit Twitch and the podcast, or save your dad? Which I guess for you would just be the podcast.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
What would you do? I don't know. Quit. Well, I feel like this is the easy one. We want to go first?
yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Twitch is a paycheck. If it was just the podcast, oh man,
Save him from what? Just save him?
I'm just assuming that his life is in danger, and if you don't save him, he's gonna die. That sounds
Okay.
really. That sounds wild. Look, me and my dad are on good terms today.
Whatever you say after but, it's pretty much whatever you say before but. It's like,
uh, wow.
that's a
I'm gonna.
tough one.
All right, I'm gonna get some hate for this. Look, let me tell you all this. This isn't the podcast for this. Look, I'm trying to. I'm trying to. I'm trying to justify my answer. I don't care. I don't have to justify my answer to nobody. I'll
Yeah.
just say this.
Say with
So
your chest.
I think this episode's gonna have an echo in it again because I can hear it. But I'll just say this as far as my dad, we do have a history. So I mean, it's not like we're like this. If the question was my mom, I mean, it sounds so wild. I don't want nothing to happen to my dad. We're on really good terms. I'm just saying. Look, man, Twitch is my job. Like it's my job. It's how I get paid. I'm picking Twitch. If it was just a podcast, I would pick Save My Dad. You know what? No. I'm not gonna be that guy. You know what? I'll save my dad. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'll save my dad. I'll find another way to get money. I don't want to see nobody die. And like I said, me and my dad are all on good terms. It's just it sucks. I'm losing my paycheck, but
Okay.
I'll save my dad. I don't want to see nobody die, especially with it being my fault.
I'm taking the same answer. I'm going with the same answer. I'm going rolling with that.
Okay.
Podcast, it'd be like, we'll just start another one later.
I definitely feel like that shouldn't have been as hard to answer.
What was like, Twitch?
Okay. I hope I got the echo out. Kind of.
I didn't actually hear the echo, so you might be on your own. We'll have to see after.
Well, I was on my own last time too when it showed up.
That's true.
Okay, we got one more here from Fairy Tale, and she wants to know: would you rather let someone look at all your pics in your phone, or read all your texts?
You can have my text.
What's it?
You can have my pics too. It was an easy question because I delete my texts. Like they get deleted every month or so. But yeah, pics, you can go through pics too, ain't it?
I'm about to say we got that meat in the pigs.
No, meat, not in the pigs. Yeah, whatever. You can go through it if you want to.
I don't know. I got some wild pictures in my phone.
I'm trying to think if I got any wild pictures in my phone. I don't think so. So you can have your pick. What you want? I'll be like, what you want? Today's your day. Let me know.
I got pictures that I took just to show the doctor to make sure everything's Gucci. So
understandable.
Yeah, there's all kind of there's some wild shit in there. Then I got my wife in there too. So
go with the text, bro.
You're gonna have to take the text. I mean, there's some wild shit in my text messages too. You know how I be giving it up in the text. Like we talk about some wild shit from time to time.
Yeah.
I definitely have friends that there's some really inappropriate shit in there.
I'm going with my text message still. I'm gonna go with my text message.
I'm gonna go text message too. I'm just saying it's not gonna be pretty.
That's all right. That's a hard decision. Either or could be pretty bad. Depending on who's looking at it, could be bad.
Yeah, it's nothing like cheating wise. It's just inappropriate jokes.
Yeah.
And shit talking a couple people too.
Yeah. Stuff can just come out of context when you just read messages, so.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Well, it's not even just context. I was flat out talking shit about some people. So I mean that's if they showed like if the whole world was able to see my text message, there'd be a couple people jumping me.
Damn.
Yeah, probably so. But fuck them.
What they gonna do? Be mad?
They gonna be mad, I guess. Well, there we go. Yo, that was fun. Shout out to all the listeners who tuned in and gave us a few would you rather. I like that.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
Now let's jump over to the real meat and potatoes of this pod today. I was sitting in the car on lunch break, and I told myself. Actually, before I told myself, I went to the lunch line first. Got a chicken thigh, which I'm mad because every time they have chicken, they never have chicken breasts. All they have are thighs and legs. So I grabbed the thigh. I tell them, give me a roll. I don't want that dry shit on, like, just by itself. Give me a roll I can eat that with. And I take meat out the thigh. I open up the roll, put it in there, and I'm eating. I was like, this isn't too bad this way. Then I got to thinking, who eats dark meat? This shit is, like, weird. There's no meat on this at all. The meat tastes weird. Like, a breast is this big, it's juicy, and there's so much meat. Why is this even a discussion? So I come here to say, Bree, there's no chance in hell that if you were given the option, if if I fried chicken right now and I said you can only get one piece, there's no way you walk up and ask for anything other than a breast.
That's so true. I would definitely take anything over a breast. I definitely
This
would
is
like pass
gross.
me a thigh. You're
Why?
first of all, you mad percent wrong about the dryness. It's just chicken breast is definitely a lot drier than uh
No way.
I
Chicken breast
guarantee
is
you.
juicy.
Yeah,
Who's cooking your chicken breast?
all right. Chicken breast juicy. All right, try to reheat that chicken breast. It's gonna be drier than the Sahara Desert. Go do the same thing, the same process, repeated with a thigh. It's 1,000% juicier.
Thighs are so gross. They don't even taste good. Like they're just so weird. It's gross. And then look at the amount of meat on it. There's no meat. Same thing with a leg. I hate a leg. It's
That's me
so
though.
pointless.
Man, them big old thighs you get sometimes. Man, go to that. Oh, give me that thigh. Oh well, breast. Man, you fuck around and find
There's
the
no
heart
way.
in the breast. I'm cool on that.
If it's cooked, I don't give it. I eat hearts anyways. Hearts, gizzards, livers, all of that. Hearts, gizzards, livers, breasts, all better than legs and thighs.
Nah, brother, you missing out on the thighs. Thick thighs save lives. If they're
That
talking
is
about chicken thighs,
that is
chicken leg.
so weird.
Give me a drumstick. I'd take a drumstick over a chicken breast. If I'm being
You're
honest. I think.
you're insane.
What's the wing? Chicken wings? What's chicken wings? I don't know what chicken wing is.
Chicken wings ain't got
What's
no
white
meat
meat?
either, but it's white meat and it tastes better, but there's no meat on that either.
Can't hold chicken wings go hard. Chicken thighs over chicken wings? That'd be a hard time. That's a hard sell.
Well, if you
Chicken thighs
do
over chicken breast? Want that wow.
if you're going to get wings
Mhm.
from like Wingstop or Buffalo Wild Wings or whatever, are you bone in or bone out?
Uh, I'm getting to an age in my life where I'm tired of playing games, so I'm bone in. Cause bone out for kids. They ain't nothing but chicken nuggets.
I guess I'm a big ass kid. There's no meat. There's no meat on bone ins. I don't get. I don't know how y'all eat. There's
There's
nothing there.
meat around the bone. What you talking about, brother?
And when you say you're getting too grown for all that, I'm way too old to be breaking it apart, trying to get every little piece of meat off of that bone because there's not shit on it to begin with. So you got to pick at the small little pieces still stuck on the bone. There's nothing there to fill
Grow up.
me up.
Grow up. Put them damn chicken nuggets down. Get you a real wing.
No, hell no. Them bone out a million times. I don't have to work for it. I don't have to worry about biting any bone. It's there. I can pick it up. I can eat it, and we're done. That's
All
it.
you know what you like them because that all it is chopped up chicken breast. That's all
Yeah,
it is. That's
yeah.
it.
Meat.
That's
A
all
bunch of
chopped up
meat.
chicken breast.
I'm full when
Man,
I leave. You're not full after
man.
you eat them
Yes, you
flats.
are. Man, give it a good flat. Just pop that joint in your mouth. Come out with just bones like on the cartoons. Living. That's how you know
Then
what
you
you're
got to
doing.
ask
Right?
them for more because you ran out and you're not full. You're still
They
hungry.
usually they don't usually buy a wing for 25 cents, get another one for 30.
Yeah, you got to because you're not going to get full off of what they have.
Yeah. So give me the 50 pace in the back. We're gonna get done. We're gonna go home. Get the celery. Bring the ranch.
That is crazy. You spent more money trying to get the amount of meat that a breast will give you.
I could have just got a thigh.
That's fucking sick. A
I can't,
thigh is fucking sick, dude.
bro. Chicken thighs are so good, bro.
That's fucking sick.
Bro, chicken thighs are so good. You ain't never had no chicken thighs and gravy.
I don't eat
Ooh.
gravy, and I've never had a chicken thigh and thought, man, I can't wait to have another one. If they actually sold breast at my job, which is so weird that we're a fucking chicken plant and the cafeteria only sell like we have nothing but options of pieces of chicken. I don't know why they never had the breast. I'm so frustrated every time we have chicken because I'm just like, what am I gonna do with this? Like, there's nothing here, and I'm still hungry when I get through eating.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get you out them chicken breasts. They big business.
Do you do
People
KFC or
like the
Popeyes?
Popeyes.
Okay, yeah. I didn't realize
KFC for the while.
until maybe, man. Wait, what did you say?
Nothing, man.
I'm about to go
Like I
back and
said, Popeyes is the thing.
listen. I gotta. I didn't realize KFC wasn't that great until I had it as an adult.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. Yeah, it's not that great. Popeyes is amazing though.
Yeah, KFC is a little under seasoned. It just tastes like crunchy chicken. It ain't that.
Yeah.
I don't. It just don't really have a flavor.
No. Just yeah. It's just crunchy. It's just
Hmm.
crunchy. But I don't. I know this isn't gonna work for everybody because I don't know if this exists everywhere. It may. If not, then just bear with us. This might just be my Texasness. But do you prefer Chicken Express over either one of them?
No. Well,
No.
over KFC, I probably prefer Chicken Express over KFC because if I'm going to if I'm going to KFC, I'm probably getting some kind of chicken strips or something like that, and I might as well go to Chicken Express because they got the bomb.
Oh man, their chicken their chicken tenders are great.
Yeah, give me some brown gravy out the back, call it a day.
I
I
need to
can't.
try something different from there. Every time I go, anytime I go anywhere, I have like what I always get, and I get that. Anytime we go to Chicken Express, I get chicken livers because it's the only place I can get chicken livers without cooking it myself. So I go there. Don't do that. Don't.
I'm I'm just.
You do not think chicken livers are nasty.
I do, brother. I don't eat livers.
That's
I don't
crazy.
eat
You
no.
ain't had my livers.
I'm not eating no internal organs.
You ain't had my livers.
Chitlins, livers, hearts, none of that.
You haven't
Uh,
had you haven't had my hearts, gizzards, or livers. You would feel different.
I'll take your word for it.
Everybody that I know, this is no bullshit. Everybody that I know who told me that livers are disgusting and they would never eat it. My wife told me she wouldn't eat it. And then she had mine when I made it. And it was one of those like sneak in and try to grab one when I'm not looking and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, I know. I've had a couple of friends who thought that they wouldn't eat it, and then they had my fried livers and they're like, yo, this actually isn't bad. No, I kill some livers, bro. But
I'll take your word for it.
yeah,
I
you'll have to
believe.
try it one day. We're gonna make it happen.
Hmm. I
Uh
eat it. I eat it.
so I get chicken livers every time I go there, but I've had my wife's chicken tenders when she gets her food from there. They are really good. Like if I go to Burger King, I get
Hmm.
the nuggets and the fries every time, just nuggets and fries. Uh
You go to Burger King and
though
don't get a burger.
I don't eat burgers at
That's
all.
right.
Yeah, I don't. And it's not even because I quit eating like red meats and stuff. I just don't like burgers. Even before I gave up all that stuff, I never liked burgers. And I also don't like tacos or anything. And I guess that's all burger meat. So I guess that makes sense why I don't like tacos and things. But
You don't like
uh,
beef. Then. You can't like beef. If you don't like hamburgers, taco meat, none of that
what
stuff,
is,
man. Beef.
what is steak considered? Is that beef? Because I do like steaks and stuff, even though I don't
It's
eat
it's
those.
it's beef. All
Yeah,
beef.
yeah, I like steaks and stuff. I just don't like burgers. But
Okay.
but yeah, so I'll go to McDonald's and I'll do that. I mean, McDonald's I usually get nuggets too. And then but recently I had the chicken sandwich from Burger King. That's pretty good. That was really good.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I
Going to
like
Burger
that.
King, getting a chicken patty. Hey man, what floats your boat? You will never try to
No,
burger.
that's not no. That's not the patty. This is the new like chicken.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
the
about.
big one. Yeah, yeah, that shit is legit. That shit was good.
Look like a good commercial.
Oh yeah, no, it's good. And I've had the Popeyes one too, that Popeyes chicken sandwich. I thought the Burger King one was better to be honest, but
Wow.
they were
Okay.
both good. But I went with the Burger King one, and I wasn't expecting that. Like I didn't go into it with like super high expectations.
Hmm.
But chicken is chicken to me, so most of the time, unless you're like KFC, I can't really tell the difference. And I
Yeah.
can live with KFC. If somebody brought me like a chicken breast from KFC, I can definitely make it work, fam. I'm smashing that hoe. But it's like I'm not. I can tell that it's not Popeyes. It's not that. It's not as great. But what's your number one go to for chicken?
Chick-fil-A. Come on, man. Is there any other?
Chick Fil A. I always get nuggets every time I go to Chick Fil A.
I get sandwich, nuggets, strips, whatever I'm feeling, salad. Let's go to for chicken. If I really want chicken, if I'm feeling chicken that bad, well, that or my new discovered love, Canes. Might go to Canes.
Ooh, Raisin Canes.
Yeah, Raising Canes.
They're
That'd be
really
the best.
good, just really expensive.
Yeah, that's all right. The Caniac costs $13.
Yeah,
13.95 or something like that.
they're expensive, but they are good. Raising Cane's
Good.
good. I don't know where all Raising Canes exist, but if you don't
Texas,
have one,
so all
if
they
you don't
do is
have
sell
one,
chicken.
yeah, just chicken, and it's not even that many options. And then like 4 items you can choose from.
It's all variations of chicken strips. Either you
Yeah.
got 3 chicken strips, 4 chicken strips, 6 chicken sandwich. That's your option.
Yeah, and it is really good. I get the 3. Wait, what are the options? 3 and 4?
3, 4, and 6.
I get the 4 every time.
Yeah, I usually get that's the box. That's the cane combo box. I get the caniac. That's the big boy. You get six
Oh, the
chicken.
Caniac? No, it's the Caniac for sure. Well, how much is that one? The six piece?
Yeah, that's the 6 piece.
Okay,
Caniac.
that's the one I was getting. Caniacs, yeah.
Yeah, you get the caniac. You get the 6 piece. You get 2 sauces. You get coleslaw, but I substitute that other coleslaw for another piece of toast. Yaga, so I got 2 pieces of toast, fried 6 chicken strips, and two cane sauces and a sweet tea. Top it off. Yeah, that's my order. They lit.
Oh man, that reminds me. Another place that might not exist everywhere. I'm not sure all where this exists either, but in our small town, when we stayed in Kirbyville, they had just got. If you remember at that gas station when they first came out with that crispy crunchy,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember I went there to see what all the hype was about. Yo, that shit was good. That was like
That was
Cajun style tenders. So what we would do was get the family pack that came with a shitload of biscuits and tenders, like a huge thing. And we'd bring it back to work and share with everybody. This is where I was getting really out of control with food. I liked it so much. I would go after work and pick up a family thing, go home and smash all of it by myself. I can't remember what all came in it, but it was a lot. It was like a bunch of biscuits and everything. And I would just sit in the house by myself, just killing through it. And that was the start of things like, yo, you're getting way out of control with food. And I was doing that so many times a week. Uh, one time when I worked at Spencer's in Beaumont, they went and ordered like the chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A. It's like a tray, like 100 and something nuggets or
mm-hmm.
something in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah, I
remember how
understand.
many. Yeah, I don't remember how many were in it, but we would order that for Spencer's, and then I started doing it on the way home. Like I would order one and like take it back to the hotel and just go through all of that. I had a
Right? You get a tray of
yes,
nigga.
yes.
I was about to say, man, I knock off a 30 pack by myself. I used to do that on a daily. That's all I used to buy. I'm like, man, let me get the 30 pack before I go home. Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Not a tray of nuggets. I can say them nuggets good though, so I ain't mad at it.
Oh my
Tray of
god,
nuggets
they're
with a
so
variety
good.
of sauces, man, I'm in there all day.
They're so good.
I'm with
But
you.
I am also really glad I don't eat like that anymore. I was getting these sharp pains, and I had this my whole life. I was getting sharp pains that went up my side, through my chest, just really sharp pains. And I used to, you always hear people make jokes on Twitter and stuff. They'd be like, when you get that sharp pain and think you got cancer and stuff, and they'd be like little jokes. But I always wonder, what is that? And then I realized I'm just constantly bloated and constantly all this fried food and junk food in
Mhm.
my system. When I stopped eating like that, I don't get those pains anymore at all. And I was like, oh, okay. It was like gas problems, gas and
Yeah.
bloatedness problems. Yeah. So if you are getting those sharp pains, like anywhere in your chest or sides or stomach or anything like that, just slow down how much you're eating. It could be that. And also go to a doctor. I always recommend that. But
Oh,
it could just be like bloatedness, gas stuff. Uh, but yeah, I could talk about chicken all day, dude.
hyped up topic. White meat versus dark meat.
Have you? Yeah, exactly, exactly. But have you ever had churches?
I have had churches.
Where does that land on yours? I haven't had it since I was a kid, so I don't know for
It's
me.
just chicken. I don't really go to churches. I don't know.
It's
I don't
cool.
really eat it. Yeah, it's just another fried chicken place, really. I
Okay, I
don't know.
haven't had it since a kid, so I didn't know if it where it landed on top
Yeah,
shelf.
no. I don't think it's any. I don't think it's anybody tops, but I could be wrong.
I think that was pretty dope. Do you have anything that you wanted to add to chicken before we bounce up off of this?
No, that's all I got for chicken.
And all of that came from just a thought in my head while I was on lunch break. So there you go. That's how we come up with the topics that we got. All right, let's jump over to breed versus sports. What you got for us, bro?
Breed versus Sports. What do I got? Ain't nothing really happened in sports since the last time we met. Well, actually, the Bucks just lost today, so they series is tied up 2-2.
Oh
Trash
my
Bucks. I don't see how they.
god.
Giannis got hurt, but they was losing before he went down.
They
So
shouldn't have lost to Atlanta even without Giannis. They had no Trey Young. What
yeah, I
is
was
Kate?
saying,
I thought to say Kate Middleton. Isn't she like a
yeah, that she is somebody. I don't know who
Yeah,
she is, but
she's somebody in that royal family thing. What is
yeah,
his name? Something Middleton. What
Chris
is his name?
Chris Middleton.
He's I better never hear another word about him being an all-star. He is pointless.
Yeah, he been bad. He been bad this series, brother. He had one good game, and they won that
Oh
going
my
away. But
god, him and Drew Holiday. What the fuck are y'all doing?
yeah, they need. They're gonna have to. If they mess around and lose this series, they're gonna have a talk with everybody on that team. Somebody got to go. More than somebody. A couple of y'all got to go. You can't lose to the Hawks.
This
Not
goes
after
for
all this.
this goes for all four teams that are here right now. If you don't win this year, it's probably over because players are coming back healthy next year.
Yeah.
And look, I got a lot of respect for Trey Young. I do. Like, I really like him because my wife found a basketball player that she likes. She likes Trey Young and the Hawks. Like, she likes them and she's rooting for them. So I thought that was kind of cool that he was able to turn my wife into it. She wasn't fucking with Lillard like that. Like, I mean, she's cool with Portland. Like, she don't have anything against him or anything, but she legit likes Trey Young and the Hawks. So I thought that was cool, and I respect them a lot. I don't have anything against them, but Brooklyn, if they come back healthy next year, and all of this is if. I mean, a lot of teams have some injury issues right now, but I mean, it's not going to be pretty for a lot of the teams that are in right now. I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be pretty. And
It's pretty
Giannis,
wide
this is
open.
yeah, Giannis shouldn't have lost. We talked about this last pod, and you're probably right about the finals. He probably still would have lost when they got to LeBron, but he should have went to the finals with Miami, and then this should have been the year that he won.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't win this year, that's my guy. I love Giannis to death. Like, I remember I found him on 2K. He was a bench player. I thought, damn, he's tall as hell. And like his basket, if you were going to draw up a basketball player, it would look like Giannis or Kevin Durant. To me, in my opinion, that's what you would draw up. And I usually just put him in the game and just play with him. Everybody was like, who the fuck is that? And then like he grew into what he grew into. And I'm super proud of him. I think he's good. I think he's going to get better. But teams are stacked and you're in Milwaukee and you can't shoot free throws yet. So this
That's
is
the
it,
problem.
bruh. It's right here. Like, it's here for you right now. If you
They
lose to
the
Trey
best.
Young,
They're the best team left in the NBA and in the playoffs right now, and they looking like and hopefully they can come out to win it. That would be so embarrassing, such a bad look on his legacy for him to lose to Trey Hawks, to Trey Young and the Hawks
yes.
in the Eastern Conference Finals after losing to the
agree.
Heat the previous year.
Yeah,
That
that
would
was
be-
embarrassing.
Yeah, but they can blame that on the bubble. You can't blame this
Yeah.
on the bubble.
That's
Ain't no
that's
bubble.
all.
Yeah, these niggas just out here whooping y'all.
That was the pass I gave him. It was the beginning of COVID. Like, it was that whole first year of COVID era in the NBA, and they had the bubble situation and things were different. There's no excuse to lose to Atlanta, bro. There's not.
No.
You're supposed to be the best player playing right now. Out of all 4 teams, you're supposed to be the best guy playing.
Yeah. And you're losing to Trey Young and the Hawks. So shout out to Trey Young and the Hawks, because I think I might have picked them to win the series, and I'm still gonna hold true with that pick. Did I say him? I think
I'm
I did.
already. I don't remember. I'm already wrong. I had the Bucks in. No, wait. I'm not wrong yet. It's 2-2. I had the. No, I am wrong. I had the Bucks in 5,
Okay, yeah.
and my wife has Atlanta in 6.
I got Atlanta in 7. I might have said this last week. I can't. My memory's so trash.
Yeah, my memory's bad too. I don't know.
Y'all let us know. I don't think I picked Milwaukee. So if I did, I'm backtracking, and I'll take it back next show. But as of right now, I got the Hawks in 7.
Crazy.
Even before I seen what today was, I feel like I was feeling that way.
It's a crazy series, man. I will say, I don't know what happened to Giannis. I didn't see it. Is he going to be back? Does it look like?
They said he hyperextended his knee, so they got to do MRI and stuff tomorrow. But they know tomorrow.
Okay.
He was walking. So it didn't look too bad, but we'll see.
If he comes back and Trae Young don't come back, I'm going to assume it's over.
Okay.
If he don't come back, I'm still ashamed. If him and Trae Young are both out for the rest of this series, I'm still ashamed at Milwaukee. There's no reason for them to lose this.
One
Chris,
thousand percent. Yeah, Chris Middleton is supposed to be an all-star, all this, all that. Can't get beat by Trae Young. The Trae Youngless Atlanta Hawks.
yeah, those like two white dudes balling on them. I was like, who the fuck are they? Like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah,
And it wasn't even a loss in a close game. They got blew out by people I didn't even recognize who the hell they were.
Bogdanovich. They had all kind of wild people out there. Kevin Herter, man, everybody out. Cam Reddish, who been hurt all playoffs, came back balling on y'all on them. So we're gonna see.
Well, what's your thoughts since we're on Breed versus Sports and there's only one other round? What do you think about Clippers and Phoenix so far?
Let's, man. We
It's time to give Paul George his credit.
For the last time. He said, "Yeah, need to shut the hell up."
Yeah, dude, I was listening to Skip and Shannon at work because I don't get service out there. Like, all right, so the way it works is when Skip and Shannon's show, same thing with ESPN's First Take, they'll come on during the day, and then the podcast will drop later the day, which will play the whole episode on audio version. So I would download it. But lately, my phone's been, I don't know, I'm getting a new phone and see if that's the issue. But I have to wait till I get home, download the episode, and then I listen to it the next day. So when I'm hearing like the podcast today, it's from yesterday's.
Yeah.
And boy, I heard Skip talking some shit on Paul George. And yeah. And I was like, that didn't age well. Because he just dropped 40 something and kept them in the kept them
That's
in.
a fact. Man, Paul George went out there and balled, and I was thoroughly impressed. I can't say nothing. So playoff P, pandemic P, I don't know what the hell he want to be called. So shout out to Paul George.
He goes back and forth because one moment you're ready to say, y'all better leave him alone. And then you have that game like where Phoenix did the alley dunk and they dunked it in, but he missed both free throws. That would have, he missed them both. And you're just like, which one are you? Are you pandemic P or are you
playoff P?
Playoff P. Which one are you? You don't know what you're gonna get when he comes out.
I don't think he be knowing what you're gonna get when he comes out. So I think that's the problem. He's a 2-star, not a number one. He a 2.
Yeah.
He can't do it all.
That's agreed.
Yeah,
but he's doing a hell of a job right now for
he's doing hell of a job to keep the fact that they still in the playoffs is all because of him and Reggie Jackson.
Yeah.
So Reggie Jackson.
An important game from what is his name? Newman? Is that his name? The young kid. What is it?
Oh man, Terrence Mann.
Yeah, I don't know where I got Newman. Yes, man. And I had a question for you about him. Is he the kid that the guy he had his head down like in college or something, and the dude walked up and made him put his head up? It was like a whole little.
That wasn't him, but that might have been. No, that was I think that was I don't know who that was actually. I don't want to lie to you. But I think that's the dude who played for Golden State. The dude who heads was down, I think that was the dude who played for Golden State. I don't know who the dude is who picked him up, though.
No, I was just strictly talking about the dude who had his head down because he looks just like him. That's who he reminds me of.
Yeah, no, that wasn't him.
Okay. I need to figure out who that was.
I could be wrong, but I don't think that was him.
I need to look it up because like on my NBA 2K season, I play with Portland. I want to trade for Man now. And I want to find whoever that dude is, and I want to trade for him just because. I don't know why. Just because.
I think he is center or something like that. I think I am correct in that, in thinking that he was a center or like a power forward or something like that. He wasn't a small person.
Oh man, speaking of while we're on the sports thing, I seen something today that was saying there's rumors Lillard's not happy in Portland. I said I can't read this. I don't want to do it. I can't do it.
Kind of losing.
Yeah, I let it go. They got him, Chauncey Billups, like they're trying, man.
Yeah, he's tired of losing. He'll probably end up coming to LA. He might as well come play for the Lakers.
Hell no. I don't want it. I don't want it.
LeBron. Come chill with LeBron in your career with AD, LeBron. You ain't got to end your career. You just help LeBron end his. Just come chill with your boys.
I think they should. I think they should make some trades. Give it one more go. And if they can't get it done, then think he should go, but I think just one more year, Lillard. Give us one more.
He'll probably end up. He'll probably give it one more year. All the talk started this year. He'll go through next year, see how it play out. Probably then the year after that, he either he'll request a trade or he'll try to force his way out. I think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
If they don't do better, with the better to him is probably either the conference finals or the NBA finals. Anything other than that is. And I've been doing this since I got to Portland.
I thought about that all day, and I thought, I don't know if Western Conference Finals is enough for him.
That's what I'm saying.
He wants it. Yeah, he wants it.
And he deserves it. He be playing. He nice, man. He cold. Top 3, if not 2, point guards in the NBA. Like, come on now. I'm trying to win.
That is agreed. That is agreed.
Sorry for Portland, but yeah, hopefully you better win something if you want to keep Portland. The money, good enough.
Oh man, yeah.
Lord,
we'll have to
only
see.
takes you so far.
That is facts. That's why I'm not even mad at him. I'm not. I completely understand it. But let's see. Do we have anything else for us in Breed versus Sports?
Man, I ain't got nothing else versus Sports. Until next episode.
Nice. All right. Well, we promised that it would be back, so it is back. Let's jump over to 21 questions, our last segment before we head out of here. I've got an artist in my head. Breed has 21 questions and one guess to figure out who the artist is. And he's on a winning streak lately. So
I'm about 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. We lit.
I mean, you've been fire out here. Okay.
All right.
Let's begin. Let's start this thing.
Is
21 questions starting now.
Bed. Is this a black male?
Yes.
Is
Can you
this
ask 2 in 1? All right, I'll give you that.
A black male? Is that 2 questions?
I mean, I guess it's 1, but you knocked out like he's black and a male all in 1. But that's fine. That's fine. That counts. It counts.
Got a
It's
cookie
1
crumbles. Is he a hip hop artist?
Yes.
Has he ever worked with Drake?
Yeah, I'm almost 1,000% sure. Let me double check though, just to be sure.
1,000%?
That's what I would feel like.
Is he part of Young Money?
Yes, he did work with Drake.
Okay. So the next question was Young Money.
No.
Okay. All right. So he worked with Drake. Is he a newer artist? Like within the past 5 years he came out? No, in the past 5 years as he came out.
5 years? Let me see when his debut album was. I would say no to that.
Okay.
But let me just make sure.
So he ain't in these new crop of rappers. He ain't Lil Uzi and whatnot. None of them. Okay.
Okay, you said the last 5 years. What are we in 2021?
Mm-hmm.
I'm wrong on that. I think the answer to that is yes.
Okay, so he is a newer artist.
Yes.
Okay. Rapper, newer artist. Work with Drake. Is he from the South?
Yes, that's 6.
Okay, from the South, Dirty South. Shout out to the A. Is he from Atlanta? Let me just.
Yes.
Okay. So from Atlanta. Shout out to the A. Last 5 years he came out. God dang, now I'm thinking, racking my brain.
Let me say this. The last album I seen on here was from the last 5 years. So if he had anything like mixtapes and things before that, I'm going strictly off of his debut album.
Okay. Hey, who been out? Has he put out an album this year? Or has he put out a single this year? How about that? Has he put out a new single this year?
In 2021 only. You're not counting 2020.
No, just 2021.
Did he? Let's see. It shows. Yes.
Okay. All right. Whew. Does he have an album out this year?
As in 2021, no.
All right, so you might have. Okay. No albums out in 2021. Last 5 years. Has a song with Drake. Is he a drill rapper? Drill?
Yes.
Okay.
I would categorize him as that.
Damn.
And would I? That's a hard one to answer.
Okay. Well, it's out there. You said yeah. I'll go with it. I can see what I can contrive from there. I don't know who I'm thinking about though, but I don't know if it's them. Are they short? Like height wise?
I'm gonna be honest. Give me a different question. That one, I don't know. I've never seen him. Like, I've never paid attention to him standing next to somebody, so I don't want to give you like a really.
Okay.
And you're on question 11.
Are they a thug?
Yes.
Okay, so they
By
gangster.
his own definition, not me calling the guy a thug.
Okay. Yeah.
By his
Is he a
own
pro?
definitions.
Okay. Um. Damn.
I don't
Has he
call
ever
black people
claimed?
thugs.
Has he ever claimed to shoot anybody?
Yes.
That's well. Drill Atlanta thug. I should have just gathered that, but all right. Should have been inferred. Has he worked with Young Thug?
Ooh, I'm gonna assume, but let's see.
Yeah, me too. From Atlanta, newer rapper. No albums out this year.
Yes.
Whew, okay. Does he have a famous girlfriend? Is his girlfriend like a famous?
No.
No. Fuck. Uh, man, I'm a little stumped. I don't know. I'm running out of questions.
You're on
Damn.
question 15 right now.
Okay. From Atlanta. Is he a pop star or is he a? Are they a pop star? Like, not. Hold on. Let me rephrase this. Are they a mega star? Like,
Okay, I'll add a little bit to this. I would say in rap for sure. As far as if they're like, I would say in hip hop he's a megastar.
okay,
I'll answer it that way. In hip hop
okay,
for sure he's a megastar.
okay. Hip hop mega star. Fuck. It ain't
I'm
too.
not gonna say the old lady down the street, the old white lady down the street would
Yeah.
know who he is.
If you listen to rap, you should know who it is. Is what you're saying. I got
Yes,
it.
yes.
Okay. Work with Drake, megastar. She or hip hop star, not megastar. Let me see. Dang. Work with Young Thug. Don't have a project out this year. Might have had one out last year. I didn't ask that. I don't want to ask that. But it has a single out this year. Hmm. Does drill music, aka shoot 'em up music, is what I call drill music. Uh,
If that's your
damn.
definition, then yes.
From Atlanta. Damn it. Uh, I don't even know what to ask. I might be tapping out. I might just be giving my guess right here because I don't know. I don't have any more questions that I
I'm
can ask.
surprised that this one wasn't a little easier, especially after you said Atlanta and you got that one right.
Yeah, there's so many Atlanta people though, and I can't think of them off the newer ones. If it ain't who I'm thinking is, I know it ain't them because they've been out longer than 5 years. So, dang,
Let me see.
ha- have they have they worked with Dang. Have they ever did a song with Rich Homie Quan?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look. I want to get for sure that I didn't miss something on when their first album dropped.
Okay, yeah, take your time. 'Cause,
Yeah, the first album came out in the last 5 years. As far as anything else, he may have been rapping or feature. I don't know, but the album came out in the last 5 years.
oh well, I'm telling you, it can't be the person I'm thinking of. Then, like,
Okay.
there's no way. The next question was, look, Rich Homie Quan. Have you ever did a couple songs with Rich Homie Quan?
Let's see. No, I don't. I don't think so. I don't see anything.
She,
Yeah, no.
bro, who is this? God, dog. All right, I'm done. I got my guess because I don't have no more questions to ask.
You gave up after question 16.
Yeah, if I got 4 left, I'm just gonna throw my because this is as close as I'm gonna get because I can't even think of more questions to ask you. Is it Little Uzi Vert?
No.
Shit.
I was really surprised. You're gonna be so mad at yourself.
Lil Pump?
No.
Oh.
It was 21 Savage.
I should have asked this nigga was from Britain. God,
I thought about that when you asked. I was like, well, he's from the UK, but you would know him from Atlanta, like Atlanta.
that nigga from UK. Nah.
I'm trying to keep born and where they're from two different things because, like, yeah, Ludacris was born in Chicago, but everybody knows him from Atlanta. Like, he lived in
it's
Atlanta.
2 different. You're right. It's 2 different. It's a difference. It's a different questions.
Yeah.
Okay, well, shout out to 21 Savage. Dang, I like 21. I'm mad.
Dude, I was sitting here like, it feels like he's been out longer than the last 5 years to me. But
I get it.
Yeah.
I guess in music, 5 years is a long time if you putting out songs all the time. So, and he always be rapping.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know why I felt like it was longer. I don't know if he had mixtapes and stuff before that, but his debut album came out in 2017. He may have had mixtapes and things like that before that, but that debut album came out in 2017. So, yeah, I was really surprised. I thought when it got to Atlanta and newer artists, I was like, he's gonna get it.
To be honest, he didn't even pop into my head. I didn't even think about 21 Savage. All I could think about was Lil Uzi, Young Thug, and 42 Doug. And I don't even know where 42 Doug is from.
Yeah, I don't. I've heard his name a few times off the Joe Budden podcast. Outside of that, like, I've never.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even know where he's from. So,
I thought you was on a trail with the Atlanta thing, because then I thought, okay, he's gonna ask if he dropped the album last year. And then when you were thinking about that, I was like, that's where he's gonna get it. Is the last year because of the one with Metro Boomin.
Mm-hmm. Dang, I should have asked even more for J. Cole. I don't even ask that question. Dang, okay. That was a good one. Yeah.
Well, there we go. 21. Your streak is finally over on 21-7. That's a wild one to lose the streak on. I really thought. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you had it, dude.
That's all right. I'll come back next week, and get my streak back on. Let's go.
For sure. You were definitely on a trail with, of course, the black male and hip hop. But once you got to newer artists from the South and then from Atlanta, put out a single this year, I thought you was just on a roll. Like, it was, I thought you was going to get it quickly. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, all right, he'll get it within like 9 or 10 questions. The drill, I don't think he classifies as drill. It's like more like trap music, but I mean, you can trap music and drill kind of play into the same shit in a way. Yeah, but
he don't be on drill beats. That's the difference. He don't be on drill. Really come from the beats they be on.
Yeah, I should have said
drill beat. Yeah,
I should have said no, but I felt like the way you were gonna think of it was like shoot 'em up shit, and he do be talking.
He is shoot 'em up shit. So, but yeah,
it's
I didn't
almost drillish.
It is, but I was not thinking about 21 Savage. Dang, that's crazy. Touche. It's a good one. Got me.
Yes. Well, this was a really good episode. I enjoyed that, and I was glad to see 21 questions back. That's probably my favorite game in the world to play. But that was a lot of fun. I guess go ahead and plug your plugs.
You can find me at on Twitter at Cricket Lens Pod. That's at Cricket Lens POD. And shout out to the Twitterites. Keep it up. Bang
Big
bang.
facts. Big facts. And you can find me over on Twitch. I got a new Twitch name. It is no longer Anthony C. Thomas 91. I'm so glad I got that changed. I have my full government name on there and my birth year, just like a loser.
Yep.
It's so funny. So
Trying to give cameras the information.
was so well. I never knew I was going to be a streamer when I downloaded Twitch. I only got it to support a friend, so I was just like, whatever. Just throw my. I know nobody has this name, so I just used it so that I wouldn't have to keep trying to find a name to use. So every black streamer that I go meet, it's so hilarious because the first thing they say is, damn, dude, you got your whole government name. Like, it's happened like 4 or 5 times. And only with black streamers, like, they just start going in. I'd be sitting back just dying laughing. I'm like, I do need to do something. So I did change my Twitch name. It is now Anthony Thomas Streams with a Z at the end. Anthony Thomas Streams with the Z instead of an S at the end. So, yeah, Anthony Thomas Streams over on Twitch. Yeah, you can find me there. And then you can find all my socials there. So no need for me to run all those up.
Heck yeah. Also, find the pod on YouTube at the Anthony's Kinda Nerdy Network or YouTube page.
Yes, yeah, and there's gonna be some changes to that too. I'm going to be making pretty soon, within the next month. I'm going to be making a Crooked Lens Pod Crooked Lens YouTube network thing, just to have everything all in one spot that's easier for everybody to get. And yeah, I'll be working on that. That's it. That's in the works within the next few months. And then yeah, that's what I got going on with the YouTube thing. But for now, you can find it where Bree just said. And yeah. So shout out to that.
Shout out. That's it.
I went ahead and switched up the Jimi Hendrix quote to one of my favorite quotes in life. It's really one of the only quotes that I ever really lived by. Because like I said, I'm not a big quote dude, but one of my favorite quotes ever is by Tupac Shakur when he said, "Life ain't all that complicated. It's only what you make it to be." So that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. Shout out to Tupac Shakur. You're my hero.
Shout out. Word up. Yeah, have a good one.
And celebrate black wrestlers all the time. See you guys next week.